Well, seems like we should be good. What an eventful start. As always. Oh boy. Where do we start? Where do we start? Let's bring Tempest over. Oh yeah, there's a major delay on the stream there, just to make sure no one cheats. Because I usually watch with people's health because it makes it a little bit more interesting on the commentary. So always a big delay. So it looks like we're gonna start with the featherweight. And so it looks like for featherweight we're doing a Packy v Packy, which is always a neat fight. Best 2 out of 3 as always. And so oh, Oh boy. Oh, okay. Uh, oh yeah, I mean, I do speak on the stream. It's just quiet because it's hard to talk both in and out of game at the same time. I do too have a voice, Gooser. It's very real. It's very voice-like. I'm confused at what Jean is doing currently, to say the least. And we've begun here, so hopefully we're able to persevere. Okay, I'll be honest. Didn't know Packies had a kick. That one caught me completely off guard. I have been very busy recently to keep up with things like this, with like Packy kick. Seems like so far Tempest has got a little bit of a lead here. You can see they're both the same subspecies. Not entirely certain if they're the same. Hides or not. The way they're both moving, it feels like they probably are. They don't look especially faster. Or that, or this is another case of glitched hides, but that seems pretty close to Tempest being the only winner here. And yes, that would appear to be Tempest winning with 261 health out of their original 500, which is not a little, to say the least. And so going into round 2, we're going to see if MGina is going to employ any new strategies or just hope that they can pull a win out of the second round here. So we'll count it down with a 3, 2, 1, and a go. And we'll see what may happen differently this time. Going right in for that kick. It seems to have not paid out. Packies always have so much control in the air. It's always been astounding. So far, I do not believe that Tempest has taken a hit. No, they are still at 500 health perfect, so they have not received a hit yet. Could they pull off a flawless victory? That would be something special. Right to the head on that one, which is... Oh, no, not a flawless, that's for sure. But so far, impressive nevertheless. Straight into each other. Tempest still very much in the lead. About a one shot now, and goes down. And Tempest pulling out with 339 health, just doing a little bit better than last time. I'll pull you right back over here. And we'll bring Jean back so she can watch the other fights. The current Titan champion is going to... I don't think there actually is one right now. I think the last one did not show up. Let's see. We are going to go into the brackets here, and we're just going to go ahead and start that, and we're going to give Tempest 2 wins, and there we go. We'll mark that as complete, so the bracket is now updated. Oh, that's a capital W, capital W-E, a little embarrassing there. The old "we," as they say. First step in middleweight is going to be... first step is going to be Iron versus... So we just need to find wherever Iron is. It's right here. And the Megalania, unfortunately. Is it? Oh, maybe it is Alex. Let me look at the rolls. If it is Alex, I didn't give him the other one. I think he lost it. I think he substituted it for a different one. Alright, so going into a fight as a Daz v Mega, I mean, this is going to be tough as far as I know. And it's gonna be a hard fight, I think. Especially if Iron can land that bone break. I think it might as well be game over, which is why he's going for it so hard. Because, I mean, it's just going to stack the damage quite fast. The circling as the sun sets is quite a beautiful scene, though, I will say. So, just missing a little bit of these. I mean, that hitbox is low for the Meg, which is a benefit right there. Oh, that is a high damage, but there was no bone break on that. We're at half health though for Adass, and that's entirely possible. You may be correct that he does not have bone break. I would agree with you that I think Iron is gonna win this fight. Meg is, from what I heard, recently nerfed pretty hard, and I think after this this monthly championship fight, we'll probably rebalance the sheet again and adjust where things lie. And I think Meg will be going down likely. It depends on what we find out, though. Oh, just missed it. And there we are. Oh, in the trees. We haven't done modded championships yet. I mean, that would be kind of neat. If that's something you guys would be interested in, put it in. I just don't know exactly where modded dinosaurs fit with the vanilla ones. I don't play them enough. I mean, honestly, I haven't played most of the game very much. But yeah, yeah, Meg's stam has always been trash. It's always been bad. That was always. But used to trade its bad stam for the mobility, lower hitbox, pretty high damage. I mean, I remember playing Meg with like 2 friends and killing just groups of Rexes on officials, and that was always a good time. Meg is doing a good job at not just sacrificing himself, though, right now. Oh, goodness, as I say that, he was luckily pulled out of that one. That was a precarious situation to be in as the Meg. I mean, pinned right against that tree. The sun is setting here. We're going in again. Oh, sitting down for that stam regen. Was it a bait, though? It felt like a bait. I think Argent would just be a little bit unfair. Maybe you can play Argent against a full group. I'd find that fun to watch. A full group of people fighting an Argent as a fight would be pretty neat, and you could solo a full group. They're working this fight down, see what they can do. Just a little too late. Sneaky Spino, just hanging out. Sure would be a shame if all the health disappeared on that Spino. Well, right on the edge of that tail, just trying to bait out any stam and getting a gauge here that this Daz looks to be out of stamina. Wearing it down as best as they can do. This is definitely a tough fight, though. The health is just not regening. And it's not disabled or anything, this is just vanilla health regen in a nutshell. Riding that tail, dodging those hits, man, this Meg just might pull out a win. It might be tough. We might be able to do it. Sitting, healing, regenning. Going in, going out. I might just have to edit these a little bit. He's going for it. Right into the wall. Trying to get around. And it's just such a delay on that bite. You have to know where the person's gonna be to get a good bite. And I mean, when someone's circling around you, you just don't quite know when they're gonna turn. Right into the tree. And we're going in this corner. And just to prevent the sit and heal, we're going to, because everyone takes damage at the same rate without food and water, and we apply that to all. And this will assure that the fight will... Oh, I forgot the Megalania's health is different, which means that Meg just got free health, but that is essentially the game right there. That bite back onto him is over, so regardless. Made a small oopsie with that one, but with this fight it really didn't matter because that. I forgot it's not percentage based, it's literally number based when you do apply to all. And I mean, there's a there is a 2 out of 3 here on this one, but not entirely certain if Diaz wants to do it. /screen. Let's see, full stats. Full stats. We're all good. This one looks like it's going to be a night battle, which will be kind of neat. Let's see, we're starting off with the not Anno, Daz. Sorry, they kept talking about Annos in chat. Starting out with the Daz, trying to conserve its stamina. As you can see, and it seems like he's added on just a regular bite here as well. I didn't see him use it earlier, and I think that's just to actually make sure he lands those hits, because I think he learned from last fight that he doesn't have to land those big damage hits. It's purely just land the hit on the Meg. The Meg is just recently nerfed so bad. And that is Megalania all the way over here. Get rid of that one. And we are already very far into the health of that Megalania. It's just not looking good, and I think that Daz still has stam. And just sprinting again. That is a big hit. That is basically no health. That's an amount of health that I just want to know. 10. 10 health is that's just nothing. Yeah, that's a tail shot and it's dead. I think those words are true. Adaz really just gave hell. Zadaz, I guess? Zadaz. I keep calling it Adaz. And we'll move Iron right back out there. Give you a little health and stamina just for fun. I guess Iron would go back in because it's gonna be a good old feral Taurus toes, as she's known. This is gonna be a Daz v Daz fight, so. I'll just put you here. Anyway, as we can see, the fight has started, and I think Taurus might be speed or lightweight, because that looked way faster than Iron when sprinting. Like, that is significantly faster looking, but maybe I just never got to see Iron run. Maybe Iron also switched hides? They just both seem way faster than I thought they were earlier. And so far, technically, Feral or Taurus is winning. Let me slip it out. They're definitely not trying to get too close to each other. They're very far away. Which is meaning I have to move the camera a whole lot more to watch everything that's happening. Looks like Taurus got some hits on iron. Oh, fairly close. Oh, that was big. That was a big maneuver right there. Taurus getting that hit, but iron not. That means a lot. Oh, a second time. This is... Farrell must have been practicing Taurus. She is just going at it. That's 3-1 hits. Taurus has landed 3 hits on iron, and iron has gotten 1 big hit on Taurus. That is impressive. Again, 4-1. That is absurd. There it is. Those 5-2 hits on those big damage hits. Those charge bites right there. That was just impressive. 395 out of 600. Someone has been brushing up on their Daz so much. Oh. We'll go ahead and just fast forward to a nice little morning scene here. There's the daytime again. I assume you want out. I'm gonna put you out over here for you. Ah, you need food? Yeah, I got you. You know it. A shield. Since no one's fighting right now. Alright, they're starting again. Oh. As you can see, both players being uberly cautious, trying to bait into a good position, which is always important, really. Just to keep things moving. Oh. Don't want to be here all night, and we still got other people who haven't even gotten to fight yet, so... I mean, watching Farrell or Torres play last round was absolutely terrifying. I would not be able to do much about the way she was fighting. It was really incredible. And it's been just over 2 minutes, so we will take that and apply that, and we'll go over here. We'll make sure we don't change their health or anything. So we've encouraged some hits, I'd say. honestly, Axolotl, I don't even know how to pronounce your name, I'll be honest. There is technically a rule in the docs, so they'll say, like, I think it's like 5 minutes after a fight starts, if it's still going, we'll remove food and water. But the way I like to implement it is that if people aren't engaging, actively running away, etc., then I'm gonna remove food and water from everyone and let the chips fall where they may. But if people are still like actively like participating and like just maneuvering, but yeah, like when no hits have even landed, and you gotta play a little bit more aggressively. Can't waste everyone's day, or I guess evening, night, morning. Some cases here, morning. Some people's morning. It looks like the fight might be going to iron this time. That was a Hail Mary right there. Yeah, I think Farrell's got about 20 seconds. Nope, not even. So yeah, I'm wondering what the strategy is going to be here. If Farrell is going to go in for a more aggressive play and try and keep up with Iron, or if Iron's going to be more aggressive, or if they're both just going to be very minimal here. Looks like Iron only wants to engage if it's at his tail currently. And we're going to go ahead and move the food in the water. Apply that. And apply that. And as they both start losing health, we will see who comes out on top. Who's to say, really? I mean, one solid good hit and then you just run away for the rest of the match is an option, technically. It's not necessarily the most fun option, but it is an option. Well, you got a hit on the tail. At the very least, if that was enough damage to offset whatever you might have had, Feral, that would ensure the fight for you if they never even come at you. Next round after this is going to be into the heavyweight. Currently, Julie and Spacey Squirrel aren't here as far as I've seen. And it looks like Feral is out of time. Which leaves Iron with 91 health currently. which is a real shame because Pharaoh's definitely better at the PvP. And then so after that, we're gonna have we're gonna do Gooser versus Astellas because I believe they're both here. So Gooser. Iggy. And there they are. Good old shake usually wakes them up. Give them all their food and hunger back so they heal as intended for a vanilla dinosaur. Looks like we're off to an aggressive fight, which is a big change of pace from the last one. They are very much going after each other in a hard sense. That Iggy is trying to stack, I guess, bleed, but it looks like it's perhaps already gone from the Suko. Yeah, I mean, that bleed looks to not be the most damaging thing in the world, but you know, bleed is bleed. Why not have a little bit of fun? Those tail hits are hurting the Iggy quite a lot, as you can see, as it's just taking a lot of hits to the face, which is why tail raiding is not exactly the most profitable solution. Usually it's good in a situation where you might not be able to otherwise do that damage. This Serrato's struggling. I'm just gonna put him up there real quick. Sorry if I seem a bit distant this last round or two. It's still technically working, which is always fun. Who doesn't love doing a job? But it looks like, yeah, Gooser pulled the win out of that one with 135 health out of their normal 700, which is very nice, but not the most unexpected. It's annoying I can't heal bleed from that little menu, which is usually very handy. So here we go, starting a new fight once again. Looks like we're going again with the Iggy, trying to land those hits, but also trying not to just tank tail attacks to the face. Now, that's the hard thing about Iggy. I mean, it's basically all front attack, so you have to play almost aggressively in a sense, which kind of counteracts the whole idea. Most herbivores aren't generally like forward aggressive in the sense that like they don't. Usually more of a stand and defend, but like can't really stand and defend your sides and your back. And it's just your thumb that you're really looking out for here. It's just kind of a rough dinosaur to play. Not to mention that charge that does no damage, unlike Eo's charge or anything like that. It looks like it's going to be another win for Gooser. Yep, that's going to be Gooser's second win there, progressing further into the heavyweight. Strange, regardless. That's weird. Fine, I'll do it the fun way. Not report. Uh, Alright, let's see. we want is to rearrange these brackets real fast. I mean, from the mid, it looks like the mids are all, the heavyweights, not middleweights, sorry. The heavyweights are all done. That's an M. Okay, so we have our final fight here, which is just gonna be the bars versus the Spino, because half of the heavyweight did not show up, which is fine. People are busy. It is very late. I might consider changing the times of these events if that's something people would be interested in. We got essentially full health, full hunger. I'll just go ahead and apply that for you. Full stats all around. As always, Apex fights are very slow, as you can see, both literally and figuratively. Slow fight as they gently graze across the land. Let's see what time that started. 3 minutes ago. 2 minutes and food slash water. Just to keep these things along. Don't want to be here all night. looks like we're rushing right into it. Looks like so far the Barsboldia is pulling ahead, which is not really surprising. It's a Barsboldia. It's not exactly a lightweight, which is why it's in a Titan weight class. Sometimes I make the best jokes, and I will admit that wasn't the best, but it was a good one. We are creeping up on that 2-minute mark. Looks like just passing it now. Go ahead and apply that. And apply that. Looks like the Spino was almost pushing himself into the water as the Barsboldia pushed her right through him. We'll just go ahead and politely give that heal to Gooser. Food and water have been drained. They're not going to regain any health. They're in fact going to start losing health, which is always a bonus here. I think the Barsboldia is gonna win this one. It looks like. And the Barsboldia won with a whole 534 health. I think it's safe to say we should just start the fight off with, I have to get new numbers, with no thirst and hunger. because they have a lot of health, and yeah, they're slow. So that encourages a little bit more of a fight here, eh? Just circles around this bars, which is a strategy. It seems weird the bars does not seem to have tail slam. I haven't seen use. I think the Spino might be trying to push the bars off? Which, I mean, if they went out, that would be just an automatic victory, honestly. Really laying into the bars this round, actually. Wow, that's actually impressive. 272 health out of the normal 1,000 there. No stam. Not really surprised on that one. Oh, whoops. They're definitely being much more aggressive this time, even without the food drain, which is why the food drain is such a nice little threat to have to ensure the fight actually fights, at least. It didn't really work with the DAS fight if you watched earlier in the stream. But usually it does do something. Looks like chaos is broken out in the viewing stands over there. Oh boy, just completing tickets. Doing IT job. Super boring. Yeah, the fight's still going. I'm gonna go ahead and just and there we go. Food and water. It's all gone. Fight will end within a few minutes here, no matter what. Someone will win. Still chaos over here. I can just hear it in my ear. Oh, sorry about that, Iron. Yeah. It looks like this fight might be going to the bars. I think it was one good tail slam at the end. 158 health, just barely pulling it out. One more charge bite and it might as well have been over. I hadn't seen you use the tail slam, but I did see it at the end there. Is there a good reason, perhaps? Oh, neat. I always assumed that it was more. 4-slot Spinosaurus would be something else. Anyway, yeah, like I said in the in-game chat, appreciate everyone who came, everyone who watched. Any suggestions, do leave them in the Discord. I assume if you're on the live stream, you're probably in the Discord. I will put a link in the chat on the stream, just in case you're not. But very likely you are. Just give me 2 seconds here. And then, here's that link. I assume you guys are all in here. It's probably throughout the profile, the YouTube channel profile when I set it up, because I'm annoying like that, I guess.